Okay. uh, we're gonna have to do some what material inspection of what we are currently doing because I have done some shit. No, wrong button. We are about to motivate some lords to give us additional troops and attack this town, this bandit outpost. But how did it come to this? Um, yeah. It's this button, right? There. So, um, like I said, I played some offline stuff. So, and I did quite a lot this past one. Gosh, why is this so blurry? Shouldn't this be? Huh. Why is this so blurry? Anyways, we were tracking down the bandits, which last time. Did I stream this? We are on the story of Neuhof. Okay, so Neuhof got raided. We have tracked down one of the bandits to Lilichko. He was supposed to have a cottage here. I think it was this one to be more precise. But when we got to him, he was mutilated. We asked around who he was with, and we failed some skill checks. But we got the hint that while we couldn't keep the trail on him, he was at some point be sentenced to some stuff in Rete. So we consulted the scribe over here to give us more information on that, since he was keeping the book on it. And it was quite awkward, since generally I'm overleveled and overpowered for this sort of mission, since I'm should be level 16 in 17 even. So I'm way too strong for any of this. Also, I can properly read even Latin at this point. So I would be able to read it, but since the story, this is absolute early game, and for some reason I have 58 hours played to this point. Those hours account mainly to me just going hunting wild animals, and also hunting down bandit camps, and it was quite entertaining, and I like doing that stuff. So that's why I'm at this power level, since I've got rid of all of the bandits around Rete, around Tormberg, and around the monastery. So yeah. Anyways, we got some additional names, since the guy got executed, and he was sentenced with other dudes to a crime before. We got some names. We tracked down the closest one, which was also over here in Lidechko, and we had to do some convincing, which is relatively easy now, since we are this high of a level. And we found a dumb fuck working at a mill that was getting his hands into scandalery and small theft stuff. Like, the whole plot says that the riders of Neuenhof, they were split in the mindset. Like, some only wanted to rob a little bit of the place and make them uncomfortable. Other ones just wanted to deal only damage. So they conflicted, even fought each other, and so that is why we are on this trail in the first place. After consulting his father and his sister, we found this dude working at a mill, and he told us where the hideout is. A description of the way. We followed that way. We fought some dudes, and ended up in Pribyslavitz. Is the best way I can pronounce it. So he is the very hilarious part. Yes, I skipped one part. Like there was this other dude, which was a poacher, in the forest, and he was injured in one of the caverns, mining shafts. And even so, I would have liked to help him. The game didn't let me help him. I'm quite upset that the game didn't give me the choice of helping him. It only gave me the choice of either be absolutely mean to him and denounce every one of his acts, or just tell him that he doesn't deserve any help. So either the brutal way of saying he's a piece of shit, or just saying he's a piece of shit and going away. Anyways. Right. When I was tracking down the sister of the Milchmaboop, I got confronted by a few bandits, and they pressured me into either spilling the beans or fighting them. And I decided to tell them to feint them to Rete, and they were like, yeah, we gonna check out your hint, but we gonna give you this one guy as a bird on your shoulder. So if you give us wrong information, he's gonna kill you. And I was like, man, these dudes are up to no good anyways, and I've played them like a fiddle, so I'm gonna wait till they're outside of town and I'm just gonna murder them, which is what I did. So after rightfully executing these guys, I kept on following. Like I said, I went and interrogated the Milboop. I got across another small battle, and that was quite plentiful. So I'm rich because all of the because of all of the fighting that I've done. I've now made the rule that I will only pick up stuff that is worth 100 coin per kilogram. I think something along those lines. Sometimes I will break it just because the number is pretty high for one item. But in general, that is about what I'm about the area that I'm doing. Yeah. But I found this dude on the crossroads, which was quite interesting. Like, I thought I found a bandit, because this guy was suddenly talking to me. So I of course save scummed in case it was just an ambush. This merc just simply challenged me to a duel. And of course I accepted. And I absolutely fucking beat the shit out of him. Because he staggered and I got to simply Hail Mary him. It was quite underwhelming, but I guess I just outskilled him. Plus it was just a training exercise, so I guess stopping after I hit him once or twice seems reasonable. Like, this was not a duel to the death. It was just for training to not get rusty. Right, and then I found the encampment. Here's where things get interesting, because I came here, I saved because I didn't know what to expect, and I got greeted by these guys, which suddenly pulled weapon. Like, I thought this would maybe be neutral, but the moment they pulled weapon, I knew I'm fucked. So I'm not supposed to really fully invest into this mission. It was just to, like, the main point was find out where they are. Get extra information if I can, but it's not the main thing I would need to do. Also, if I can sabotage them where I can. But do not hard confront. Do not hard confront. So I did that. The moment I saw this is when my brain was like, so you are not either not gonna attack me and have some AI conflict between peace and war for some reason, and on the other hand, and the other possibility is they simply cannot attack me because I'm on a horse, which I find to be stupid. But I was taking the initiative and just simply ran in there. Like I thought I go maybe up here, turn around and run away. That was the best course of action that I seem reasonable for me. Like I would still get the outskirts and then get maybe my head, poke my head in a little bit and then just, get out of there. But as it seems, I was able to do way more. I suddenly spotted this entrance here and decided to rush in real quick, see how many there are. I was like, what the frick, there are way too many. Run away, get up here, and do the same thing and hope I can just jump over these guards. And here's where I notice, those were humans and now we have bandits here. This is quite odd. This is where I wanted to turn around. Suddenly cutscene. In this cutscene, we see how the leader has troubles with one of his underlings, which decided to pick troubles with the Kuman. We get the information that the Kumans have been sent here to rest or to prepare for an assault, possibly, and these bandits are to tolerate them. After trying to get this man in line because he was picking on the Kumans and picking more fights, this dude still stood up and was like, do you really think you have any say here still after doing this? And so he knocked him. Because sure, he was giving this guy a second, maybe a third chance. But the moment he still kept bad-mouthing the leader, it was obvious this guy was not gonna learn. So, of course, reasonably dispose of him. These are bandits, they don't have time for this bullshit. But or to get the sense of respect for this leader, because he gave his man a chance to redeem for his action. He didn't just cutthroat everyone. He had leeway to, he had patience to see if he would better. And then after that dumbass tried to poke more holes into his armor, he of course got made a head shorter. So big respects for this dude. He is not just only fair. He is way more than fair. He is really generous for what your average evil bad guy is. But yeah, after this cutscene, I suddenly find myself surrounded. Also, I found this to be quite hilarious, which is why we are going back here. Because suddenly I show up in the cutscene. Maybe if I had like a rogue skill or something to disguise myself, maybe if I bartered with some guards, this would make sense. But since I literally just stepped in here with my horse, this is absolutely hilarious. But yeah, so yeah, I'm here. Oh, there's my horse. So I see, those are quite a few men. I would guess about 20 heads. So I'm gonna try to get my way out of here, fight these scuff. And then when the moment is right, call my horse and just ran for it. So now we are almost in real time. Where now we got we got tasked by Sir by our Lord to gather troops from Tornberg, which we already did, and from Rete, which we are about to do, and then yeah, go for it and kick down the doors of that hideout. I uh, I got options to describe the hideout, and I went with the absolutely bonkers one. Like, I couldn't count so many, all of the heads, so many were there, and their archers were in important and lethal positions, even so they didn't have many. So we go with maximum force. We are advising these lords to only keep a minimum of men at their home, and to run in this bandit hideout with full force. Because one thing I didn't notice, but in my run-in, but my character picked up, was that the don't I have to talk to him? Okay.
Greetings.
Was that
What do you need?
they were even building ladders, and ladders mean they are preparing for a siege. So we have to go first. Wait, hey?
Henry, just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz. I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics, which frankly never meant any good, especially for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy. The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on his superior's behalf.
I see.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew Hare of Hassenburg.
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
Indeed.
And especially to make him accept the nothing fact, nothing burger as fast as possible. In terms of politics, to catch you up on this task is this guy, Sir Henrik, is himself a placeholder of this of these facilities and these lands for the young sports guy we have assisted very early on in hunting. And as you can grasp from his dialogue, he is very attached to these lands and will, at minimum, make sure that the young teenage boy will either be very, very well built to reign these lands, or he will just make him a head short.
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy. Have you ever seen a heretic?
No.
There, you see. I haven't either. Most of the time the prelates just invent them to scare folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But
what if there really are some? Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
are you at odds with the Archbishop in some way, sir?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his eye on my estate.
But how could he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little hoard. Believe me, I know. They say in Prague that he's a complete dolt, but I rather doubt that.
Why?
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
Uh-huh. Very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad, and be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels, so take care.
I'll be
But
careful.
that will be
Don't
something
worry,
for
Sir.
another time.
God be with you.
What we really need from this guy is
Sir, I met the parish
his
priest
man.
at Uzhitz, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against a Turk and then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty, but he's a fair man and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice. Take care.
Wait. Who? Wait. Let's read this again. Wait. I thought I was also supposed to get men from here. Who? And I read the room wrong, I guess. Yep, I can sell some of my stuff since I have been... Bruh, like I said, I've been fighting dudes left and right and center, and... Man, do I have stuff stockpiled. I should get rid of the heavy stuff first. I might want to keep this because of the because I want to transition into X fighting. Eh? Where's this dude? Oh, it's way too early in the day.
Greetings, good night. Goodbye.
Yeah. There won't be anyone who will barter a lot with me, right? Oh, I should have repaired my equipment.
I hope I can be of help.
Yeah, these guys should have completely reset, which is so annoying. So... I need to get rid of the small stuff. Yeah, stuff like this. It only takes up inventory space. Man, I'm such a hoarder, which is why I get into problems selling all of my stuff. Uh, Bro, I'm not even haggling for the potential charisma boost. I just need to get rid of this equipment.
God be with you. Good boy.
Yeah.
I saw history. All right now. Thank God.
Greetings, good night. Take care.
None keen on working today.
I'm at your service. Take care now.
So, are you happy with your new cook, Merchant Hagen?
Happy? It's a fucking nightmare.
Well, what's the matter? I chose her according to my best knowledge and conscience.
She certainly knows how to cook. Her food is excellent. But her stories,
Stories?
more like sermons actually, all about the evils of Mammon, how Jesus threw the merchants out of the temple and whatnot. And it's all Father Francis.
Hey, you
this,
wanted someone
Father
for
that.
cooking and
No,
housework.
Father Francis was a saint with infinite patience.
You never said you
The
wanted a
main thing
mute.
is she knows how to cook, isn't it?
True. Her trout, braised in wine with spices, honestly fit for a king, I must admit. And she can manage all the housework. Perhaps in time she'll lose interest in preaching. I hope.
Well, I'm glad everything turned out well. Farewell.
Godspeed. Good luck to you.
Can I still pester him about a reward? No,
Take care
that's
now.
fine. I'm rich, so I can... It would be bad for my reputation if I just work for free, eh? But I think, in a way, this is acceptable for now. For now.
I'm at your service, sir. Goodbye. God be with you. Good luck then.
Oh, Bro, it feels so bad when once upon a time these traders had like 8 grand. Now they're freaking poor like me.
God be with you.
Anything new in stock, especially like books. No new books. And there really is nothing else to do than just go and go fighting, eh? Hey, Tomberg, not Uchitz.
God save Henry.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'm ready.
May God be with you in battle. Goodbye.
Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robbart. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp, so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's
Oh,
a big
God.
responsibility. I don't think I should...
I asked you a question, boy. You've been there and seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
The battleground sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers, it's not an easy decision. Each
Yeah, it's going to
option
be
has its
massacre
pros and
till we are
cons.
over there.
I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day.
To be honest, I would go the route through these scouts.
We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up.
Oh, I forgot to go to the tailor to repair. Whip.
Let's go! To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side, as many of you as possible, and hold your position there! Some of you take the left flank, and attack in 2 places at once! Arrows! Shields overhead! Not 1 step back! Mustered up! Don't pursue them! Stay in formation! Advance! Let's go!
Okay. This is taking a bit.
All right, then. The way's clear. Up and at them. Not another step. Deal with those archers before we're all shot. Group together. Deal with those archers before we're all shot. Take down those archers, quickly! Now to take the main camp. Get ready, men. This will be the toughest fight. Go, go! The camp is ours! Now to conquer the church! Bring a battering ram and smash down that gate!
Stick together and hold the line. Hold your ground. Sir, there's more of them coming from below.
What the hell? To your post! Defend this fucking hill! Prepare for the attack! Not another...
Don't
Kill
come.
them!
Regroup and repel the attack.
Not another step! Stand your ground, you dogs! Drive them back!
I will cleave you in two, you bastard.
You tried before, and yet here I am.
What? Who the hell are you?
You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Oh, where's my fucking sword?
What the fuck are you on about? What sword? Hang on. You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh?
What did you do with my sword?
Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake coming here.
Where's my fucking sword?
But then again, maybe you've had some practice. I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
Nice.
Don't perdere!
Bruh. I hate it when we have a good thing going and then Jesse's skill gap takes over.
Bugger! I'm bad for a peasant brat.
It's not over yet, you scum. Now where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard!
I'll see you in hell.
Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. You know, some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another day, eh? That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go.
Dude, I really like this.
Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Ratte and then decide what to do next. But come what may, you did a good job today.
Man, I had music playing, right? To everything. But it stopped mid-fight and I didn't even notice. Because everything is just so well inscenated.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan.
I even had an immersion-breaking moment and it didn't bother me too much because the game grabbed me right back. Ooh! So I finally have a room. Really my own room. Pogger's Chimps. I don't think the traders have reset, but just in case.
Good people, come up close and have a smell.
God be with you.
Pour yourself a bit of fresh milk.
See you later. See you later.
Let's have a word of...
Well, it'll take... God be with you.
Let's... Satisfied?
It'll take more...
Flour, egg, salt, yeast. Let it bake a bit and you'll be able to feed the whole family with fresh bread.
God grant you goodbye.
Nice. Oh, finally.
I'd like to discuss...
That's still... Seen. Good luck then.
Let's have a word. Are we?
It's not worth it to... Aye. See you later.
Let's talk about the.
Oh, this is so nice. To regain all of my inventory space.
Are we agreed?
It is still those trinkets that I have. But man...
God preserve you, good night.
Why can you never repair my stuff, huh? Wait, have I always been talking to the wrong person? Bruh.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Bruh. Okay. Well, thank you very much.
I'd like to discuss the. Is this enough?
It'll take.
Since it's you.
Well, now, a little more.
That's a sum.
Bruh. This makes life so much easier. So much easier. Ooh. No. At some point I only have to get rid of my sub-inventory. Like hides, chalices I've gotten from loots. But I've got about 90% of my inventory space back, finally. And I got to repair this code, which I just robbed, which was an improvement of +2 armor in every department. Wait, did he reset as well?
Greeting.
Yeah. Nah, it doesn't really matter. Wait, maybe I want to keep the wounding arrows though. Nah, doesn't really matter. But did the stuff from the other chest transfer? Because I just got my own room. My first own room.
Can we do something about...
I'm gonna have to see if I understand that right. The in F part. It's probably when I'm, in quotation marks, out in the wild. No. Oh, I've used quite a lot of arrows. $22, 18. No, for the feast. For festival. For the great things. Well. I've never been in here.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Pribyslavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
My men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry, I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
Oi, oi, oi.
Bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Pribyslavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Pribyslavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fuck what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Oh, counterfeit.
Saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias. This here
is just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck! Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschens seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhayed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhayed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
I'm really taking a liking to my new jacket. It's not this bright yellow that I had before. I still look like a child with a jacket that is way too big for my size, right? Because I have all of this armor right beneath me. So I kinda wanna go and retrain myself into the into X's, since in the last tourney I took quite a lot of liking to X's. But since I started stream today, I am conflicted again if I even should. And the cool thing is the blunt damage, right? Which is, in a way, guaranteed damage. But I would just do the same thing I do with my sword, but with an X. And if I just get but if I just get skilled enough, no, I couldn't see anyone. If I get skilled enough, I might just be able to work around enough to where it doesn't make any differences. Like, the only axe that I really like is the one that also has the metal pike, so I can stab. Instead of only slashing. Ooh. Um. Oh, find out what happened to Matthias. Okay. I was about to ask who was Matthias again. Tja.
Good day to you. What do you need? What's happened here?
First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Who attacked you?
I don't know. Some bandits. Ever since Scarlet's was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Thinking about it, what would be a disease that they could plant? If we already had tetanus with poisoned weapons, but if it really is a... Wait, did his eyebrows just move? But if they really had a easily transferable disease, like simply digging your blade into pig shit or something like that, it doesn't do it.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right, you're not from around here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Neuhof stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. His old man isn't taking it well.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stud farm.
Matthias.
Poisoning groundwater.
Brigands got him, poor lad.
Putting either putting something deep in the ground to rot, or having cadavers in the nearby river. That would do it.
Thanks. That'll be all for now.
God be with you.
Or if they have a well, but they are close to the river, right? They are. Yeah, maybe someone poisoned the well.
Yeah.
That's so me. Ah, fuck me. I'm around here anyway, so.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job.
Wait, that was way more dodgy than I thought.
If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn! Are you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt?
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's sharpening his sickle for him. Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
Good luck, then.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
You talked to them?
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
One of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melachar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Well done, well done. Still would have, one hell of an action.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something
I'm
was
telling
up.
you, someone
They were all dead.
took
And
a
other animals
pig
started getting
or
sick, one after
I
the
think a
other.
bunny, a hairy would probably be enough. Cut open its stomach and drop it into the local well or water supply.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some
Yeah,
throwing their
definitely
guts up,
water
and others
poisoning.
are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
Where can I find this Straw?
When you take the main gate out of the stables, you'll see 2 cottages outside. Straw lives in the right-hand one.
What's Melachar like?
The locals look up to him. Smill used to be in charge here, but he was killed in Neuhof.
I know.
Sir Hanush hasn't had time to appoint a new vassal, and folk need someone to speak for them, so they picked Melachar.
Thank God you had someone here who could take the reins.
Aye.
Where does Melikar live?
When you take the main gate out of...
What's Melikar like?
The locals look up to him.
I know.
Sir Hanush has...
Thank God.
Aye.
I guess it gives me the option to just explore the other things he could say as well. Old Straw is probably going to butt heads with the local bailiff.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm here to investigate the attack.
He has a good voice for
I
screaming.
have other things on my mind.
Very demanding.
In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here.
And reassuring.
Radzig won't help us with that, any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Sir Radzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you. Take care now.
One thing I find what this game does well, but we just saw a negative side effect. What we just saw a negative side effect from is they have for the dialogue of the villagers, they generate 3 storylines, and have multiple voice actors record them and then assigned these it's not storylines, it's like a book page, you know, a book page of information, and then they assigned them to different villagers. So that's why I didn't need to talk more to that watchman, because he had a dialogue box I already asked questions about. But if I go ask someone else, it's possible different dialogue will be
You're out
there.
of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw, you've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side, isn't that God's own truth?
I don't have time to explain everything to you. I need to...
So you don't have the time? Come here,
I wonder if this is an auto fail because he's drunk. Hit him! Stop doing this.
Fucker! Kunda!
Guard! Guard! Come here, quick! There's a thief over there! I see a thief! Guard!
You! Stop right where you are. Surrender.
Oh, because I pickpocketed.
Someone saw you stealing. It's definitely one.
All right, here you are.
You've purchased and spread your...
Oh, I might have screwed up more than I thought. Blech.
Leave me be. Don't speak to me. Leave me be, all of you.
Yeah. I might have botched the entire dialogue line now that he doesn't like me at all. I need to talk to more folks. This is the same watchman, right? Yeah.
How are you?
What happened here?
Horror of horrors.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent...
And the disease?
I don't want to tempt fate by talking about it. There's not much to tell anyway. It hit us just after that rabble left. First the horses died, then livestock, and now it's people. Like Melikar's wife, poor thing.
Melikar, Straw. Those names are new to me.
They're locals. Melikar's been in charge here since old vassal Smil from Neuhof passed away. May God grant him eternal peace. And Straw, that's the local woodsman. Poor fellow. The bandits killed his son, and his wife has the disease.
Thank you, that's all.
God bless.
Wait, did I just run in a circle? No. Hello?
Who are you? Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony. And what do you want from me?
I need to know how the illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melikar said the dead should be buried at once.
Better to burn them. If it's not what I think it is, it's better to burn them. Now since I'm going for the naive, positive guy route, I'm just gonna help.
You.
Thank you.
Let me get my
We have
spade
to
real
bury
quick.
him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Behind is probably this way. Is it that one?
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh, Lord. Antony, my beloved Antony. Why has this happened? Why? Why has this happened? Why?
I just want to see what they did. Because this game often shows these really bright marks of quality. But I think I'm already in the waiting loop.
Such a senseless waste.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like it'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. It must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
What am I to do now?
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my brother. Brother, my brother, where are you? God be with you. Brother, dearest brother.
Yes, it's me.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get to Skalitz for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother? You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother. I was gone for a long time. I've come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes, yes, I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother. I'm thirsty. Terribly thirsty.
I'm uncertain if this is fever dream or
I can drink a
trauma from the butchery at Skalitz. And I didn't pay attention. Where do I get him water? Oh.
He took the sled.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. We barely come out of that alive. And now the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying.
Thanks.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
God bless you, boy. It's about time.
Of God.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife, too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday.
Stop.
I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Lord.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
No more suffering.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I might manage that.
Lord.
Excellent.
Please end this.
So get writing.
Yes.
No more
I,
suffering.
Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed,
A
bequeath
classic.
my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
Should I write that too?
Yes, and then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest at the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Christ almighty. I can't
Your son
stand it
Elijah.
anymore.
What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes.
Lord, please
Go
end
now.
this.
Go before you catch the disease.
No more suffering.
Then where will we be?
I think I got everything then. Yeah. 3 houses, households. Maybe this is separate? Yeah, you pass through here and enter here. No, it wasn't this grocery, this was where I had the quest. Yeah, I have everything. Okay. Horsey, horsey. I have completely forgotten about the captive. I guess he isn't the only good horse.
grant him eternal rest.
Leave me be, all of you.
Fever. Just like Melichar's wife.
Ah. Yeah, can he?
Oh right, I remembered they were talking about that he had the same symptoms. Yeah. Right, that he would have the same sickness. So only natural. Wait. I'm gonna escape. No time to fight yet. I'm kinda regretting how much time I took in the bandit battle that we had. Like, normally I don't do this immersion breaking stuff where I just stop to loot. But I couldn't contain my greed this time. Even so, I have plenty of money already. Ooh. Huh. We have to talk.
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My God, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh God. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
I can't stay here.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
I just won't get any sleep.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
I knew this would come in handy.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
God be with you.
Where did I put those books?
I can't sleep again.
Yes. But no rashes. Oh, doesn't show if it's through food. But I think it's water. Yeah. But if they drink from this, except for the senses of water, the pH is a mess. Too often sooner. Nope. This page 6. Just go through it again because I didn't see an antidote. Ah. Hey.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
An ordinary fellow who knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe. And you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
Oh no.
I'll get started right away.
I've never... I only know the
Shall
beginner's
head straight
guide.
to, where was it again?
Merhoyed.
Oh yes, Merhoyed. I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. There's one man there who needs your care more urgently than anyone. He's an important witness in the investigation of some murders.
Out of the question. I shall spend time with the sick in order of their medical needs, not your worldly needs.
Good luck to you.
Frick.
I can't. I just can't.
Oh. Uh. Help. This is going to be big bad if I screw this up. I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna cut the clip. Yeah.
God, what will happen to my family? Quiet!
Please, help me. Please, help me. God, what will happen to my family? Please.
I can't sleep again.
Please.
Quiet!
I can't stay here.
I actually do not have the focus to do this. So let's do this again. But this time I won't say that I can do alchemy.
Some kind. Your hand. Yes. No. Yeah.
Do you know?
Yes. Yes, I. So, But
Fortunately for you, our brother likes.
Good luck to you.
You know, just thinking about it, Deep Silver rarely disappointed me with any game. I should look up more games from this studio. Yeah. For later. Yeah. Hey, what? Peasant fever, person poisoned by I guess.
I think I have it.
Yes?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That's...
I don't think I can help out with that.
I didn't expect you could. You surprised me quite enough with your reading. But enough chatter. Time is of the essence. I'll get to work brewing the potion, and then head straight to Merhoyed with your hunker. I expect we'll meet there?
That works for me. But can't I help in some way?
Best spend the time praying. We can always use God's help. Farewell.
But do I need to wait here or in... I'm gonna wait 2 hours here. I should have hunkered down on a bed.
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good Lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
Good luck to you.
So, here I am. How are things looking?
It's a good thing you're here. We need a helping hand. You can take the cure to the villagers and make sure they take the right dose. I'll take care of Melikar and Straw. You go around the rest of the houses. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Lord, please end this. Please. No more suffering.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Farewell.
Leave me be, all of you.
You're not allowed inside. If you want... Good day to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Oh, 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 oh. What? What the? No, go away.
Bruh. Didn't he give me the potion thingy-magic?
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Mel...
I need to talk to them.
Sorry.
I urgently...
So does mine. If you want to talk to the cap... May the Lord watch over you.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Thanks, Sir Radzig. He's the one who decided to help you.
Sir Radzig is a goodly lord. I swear I'll never utter another word.
Oh
of it.
man.
Now open up that shed. God be with you.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Punish? For what? The agony.
The Lord. Good luck then.
I can't stand it anymore.
Ah.
What? No, go away.
I'm confused on how to...
Farewell.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Good luck to you.
Agony. You're back?
Of course, I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Not as yet.
Then be quick about it, please. A man on his deathbed must set his house in order.
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you. Ugh.
I guess we can do that in the meantime.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhoyed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
Good luck then.
My dude is so tired. If I get into a fight, I will straight up, yeah, flop over probably. Oh, I need to fix my food situation.
Good luck to you.
Okay, then let's go and fix my food situation. Is there maybe a hunting spot close by? We even have boar hunting spots, okay.
Yeah.
Why is there a fire burning here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can even sleep up there. Let's see about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, I guess it's now fast forwarding. Wait, huh?
Do you think you own the place?
Yeah.
Storing here? Clear off.
uh. Uh. I guess the soldiers continuously. Oh no, okay, then the person of interest is probably glitching the ground or something.
Serious. Sleeping in other people's beds? How dare you sleep in someone... Huh? Get up. What are you doing lying here? Get the hell out. Hey.
Bruh.
You can't be serious. Sleeping in other people's beds? Get out or you'll be sorry. Huh?
Do I need to tackle you out of the way or something?
Get the hell
Oh
out.
wait, I can. Can I fast travel?
Oh, sweet mother of God.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Or like a knight. Definitely not me.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh. How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz. along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that Eden, young fella. But you can't kill me. Not just like that.
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say.
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar. Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Nope. Proper try.
He's coming with me. He's Sir Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you or Sir Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to deal with me first.
Let him swing.
Where is he? Where are you keeping him?
Miss. You can still yield.
What are you doing with him? Let him swing, the bastard!
There! Mary, Mother of God!
Don't let him get away!
They're rolling there! Help, God!
You there, stop!
Enough, please.
I've heard reports about you picking fights with... Well,
Damn it.
you paid for your...
Man. Sure, I'm rich, but getting fined $200 for a freaking villager not going out of the way. Bruh. Freaking sucks. Time to finally sleep. And then after we have talked to Rezik, yeah, it's the final action we are going to do. Maybe I should even stop before that. Simply be as it as an opener for next time. Nah, wouldn't feel complete. Simply wouldn't feel complete. I want to see how long cooked meat would last inside this. Good.
Yeah. Hey, who's there? My respects to you. See you later. Hey! Good luck then. See you later.
Let's talk about... Agree?
You won't.
Since it's...
That's better.
Well...
Farewell.
Let's... Since...
Come now. All right. See you later.
I'd like to...
Well, we...
Satisfied?
That's... Fine.
God's blessings. God be with you.
Can we do some... What do you...
Good luck then.
Yeah.
Hä? Well,
Yeah.
God bless you. What troubles you?
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The chief engineer? Is it about Skalitz?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Skalitz mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal. See you later.
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Take care. You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.
But as said, this is where I'm gonna cut the clip. So, I hope you're gonna have a beautiful